Tonight, Governor Godwin Obaseki pays homage to Oba of Benin on Ugie. Also in the news, we continue our line of reports on major happenings in different sectors in 2022. Tonight, Spotlight is on sports. A very good evening to you. Compliments of the season. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am Agatha Egwari Uju. Our Governor Godwin Obaseki has congratulated the Benin monarch, Oba Ewa II, for the 2022 annual Igwe Festival. The governor, who visited the palace in company of members of the State Executive Council, prayed for more blessings, prosperity, and development of the ancient Benin Kingdom and Edo State as a whole. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The palace of the Oba of Benin has been agog with the celebration of the annual Igwe Festival, and dignitaries have continued to pay homage to the throne. Here is the governor and members of his entourage. He is thankful to God for the life of the Oba and his reign, which has been instrumental to the peace the state has enjoyed in recent years.
We are here to come and thank you, to come and felicitate with you, come and pray with you for what our God has done for us, and to look forward to the new year with hope. There are challenges in Nigeria, and there will continue to be challenges. But our role as a government is to make sure that as much as we can, we want to reduce difficulties and challenges for our own people.
Despite the challenges, the governor promises better policies and programs in the new year.
The last few years have been very challenging and difficult, but in spite of the difficulties, I'm glad to inform Your Majesty that the kingdom is doing well. There's peace in the land. With your support and the support of the traditional institutions, we've been able to largely secure peace in Edo State.
Oba Ewa is appreciative to the governor for recognizing that traditional institutions in Edo are playing major role in ensuring peace and unity in the states.
I appeal to you, implore you to keep up with the good work you are doing for the state, maintaining the peace and tranquility. We will do our best from the traditional side, in traditional institutions. There are many things you will see. There are many more you will not see. But we will use all our resources, both seen and unseen, to try to ensure peace reigns in the kingdom, in the state.
In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTA News.
And in the meantime, the leadership roles and contributions of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Ewa II, to the growth and development of Edo State and Nigeria at large were re-echoed when the Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu visited the palace. Udwakobong Achibong reports that the Deputy Governor was on the entourage of the Ugeneni of Uzarwe, His Royal Highness Kadiri Omogbai, for a thank-you visit to the Oba.
The visit by the entourage, comprising the 22 community heads, prominent sons from Uzaire, stems from the historical visit of the Oba of Benin to Zaire on November 26, 2022, for the inauguration of the Palace of the Ugeneni of Uzaire, where he blessed the land. The Deputy Governor, who is a native of Ikpe in Uzaire, was thankful to the Oba of Benin for the visit to their land and for being a father of all.
Since we left Uzaire the last time, the joy knows no bounds, and our people have been so excited and happy, and it's ever growing in their memory.
Beyond the visit of the Oba of Benin to Zaire, the Ogeneni of Uzaire, His Royal Highness Kadiri Omogbai IV, was at the palace to thank the Oba of Benin for taking the Deputy Governor as his own son, and to also cement the relationship between Uzaire and the Benin Kingdom.
Your Majesty, As we all know, we migrated from this great kingdom. When we migrated from Benin, the way they not settled at each other. From there, they now went to their various positions, destinations. I want to beg and plead. I want the Benin kingdom to take us as their first son in that part of the state.
The Benin monarch, who described the reception accorded him by Uzare people as treasurable when he visited, added that he was able to learn a bit of history.
I believe in the power of our ancestors a lot. I believe also in the power of God Almighty that directs the arts, the spiritual forces of my ancestors. So God is Almighty. He said it is memorable for you, that we see the memorable for you. It's also equally memorable for us.
The visit was also to identify with the Oba of Benin on the auspicious occasion of this year's Igwe festival. In Benin, Ujakobong, Achibong, NTA News.
And Oba Ewa II has performed the Ugie Ewe to usher in the new year. Good Luck in 9 reports that people of different faiths and religious beliefs within and outside the state graced the occasion.
The festival began at about 40 BC and is usually held in Oba Palace. Ewe leaves, which are brought to the Oba's palace during the ceremony, symbolizes peace, good luck, prosperity, and beautiful harvest for families in Benin, households, the states, and the nation. Palace chiefs, functionaries, dukes, otherwise known as enige, priests, and priestesses of various deities, as well as guests, including the former governor of Edo State, Adams Oshomole, paid homage to the Oba at the ceremony. This was followed by an epic drama and traditional demonstration by Chief Osamede Adu, the Ayobahon of Benin Kingdom, who presented gifts to the Oba in an astonishing and elegant manner and left the scene in line with the Benin custom and tradition. Isihua, Emehe, and Ikpema Guild, the Ihogwe royal drummers who sang and danced with maracas, supplied the needed traditional songs to attract ancestral blessings that set everyone in a celebration mood, while different cultural troops, including Uhuala Indiocha Masquerade and Ugo cultural troupe from Ihete, Nasa, both from Imo State, southeast Nigeria, entertained guests. There was also presentation of Ewe leaves to Oba Ewa by Ihogwe Palace Group, led by the head of Ihogwe Guild, just as the Queen Mothers and members of royal family partook in the exercise amidst fanfare. The Oba made a lasting impression at the ceremony when he presented Ewe leaves to some of the dignitaries, including the former governor of Edo State, president of New Black Movement of Africa, His Royal Highness Olorogun Ese Kako, who were all present. In Benin, Good Luck in NTA News.
Away from activities in the palace, Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council for Edo Central Senatorial District has been inaugurated in Ekpoma, with a charge on members to work hard to see Peter Obi emerge victorious in the 2023 presidential election. Sylvester Mokwede has details.
The Edo Central Presidential Campaign Council of the Labour Party was inaugurated at Ekpoma. Speaking at the occasion, the leader of the party delegation from the state head office in Benin, Uwadia Odijen, said the main purpose of the inauguration of the Presidential Campaign Council was to have dedicated and committed party men and women who would work hard for the electoral victory of the presidential flag bearer of the party, Peter Obi, in the senatorial district at the forthcoming general election.
To
After the inaugural ceremony, members of the council promised to succeed on their mandates.
Then to work assiduously to ensure that there will be wins the presidential election.
Still God to give me the strength, to give me the enablement so that at the end of the day, we will achieve victory. Obi has gained prominence, and Nigerians are now saying yes. We want this man as a new dawn, it's a new beginning.
At the retreat later organized for the newly inaugurated council members, Dr. Jude Obasemi delivered a keynote address titled "A New Nigeria is Possible," where he highlighted the problems facing Nigeria and assured that Peter Obi will be able to address if elected in the forthcoming general elections.
Issues of insecurity, kidnapping, economic downturn, and most of challenges will now be history.
Spokesman of the newly inaugurated Presidential Campaign Council, Monday Egboigbe, said the only way to have a new Nigeria is to vote a selfless, competent, and honest leader in the person of Peter Obi as president and other candidates of the party in the 2023 general elections.
A new Nigeria is possible. Yes, it's possible because people want change. People are tired of the old party.
The ceremony attracted a large number of Labour Party leaders and supporters from the different wards of Edo Central Senatorial District. In Ekpoma, Sylvester Imon-Kwede, NTA News.
A quick reminder that the news is streaming live on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin, and you can also reach out to the newsroom of NTA Benin for any breaking news or happenings around you or in any part of Edo State on 091 535 59648. We have more reports after this break. Do stay with us.
New Year Combined Service 2023. It is gratifying to be alive, to witness the dawn of a brand new year. It is rewarding to start the new year in the holy sanctuary of God. Therefore, the spiritual leader of Christ Chosen Church of God International, Senior Apostle Dr. David Unwefi, is inviting all ministers, members of the church in Benin, to a power-packed combined new year of anointment and prophetic declarations on Monday, 2nd January 2023 at the Central Cathedral Complex, Benin Agba Road, Ohove Quarters, Benin City. Time 7 a.m. prompt. Come and begin the new year in the presence of the Lord. Signed, Apostle John Okike, Secretary General.
Our country one better. Nigeria one better. Our country one better. Nigeria one better. Who go do one for us? Papa talk and move. Mama talk and move. For a better Nigeria. Good life uncle. Now you we want to. Now you we need oh.
Yes, so people of Nigeria, they jolly for the better we want shele for we country. So as they ready to vote Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as the next president of Nigeria, our people don't look the matter well. Say na only Bola Tinubu don't do what everybody feels. See, now him get the experience where he go fit use take make our country better, make life sweet for we and our picking them. But Tinubu don't gather better plan to chest down war for we youth, better school, the security of lives and property, unity and peace for all we country people of Nigeria. But these and many other better things when in don't vocalize, it good make we all vote Asiwaju Bola Tinubu for president of Nigeria. Vote Kashim Shettima as vice president. Vote APC, the party where show broom.
Now you we need oh.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. Yes, time don't really come again when all mama for Edo State take they tell papa, pikin, brother, make you come join them for Mother's Decree 18 2023. See, 2023 na our year of election. Anywhere where you dey for Benin City, come join us for All Mothers Prayer Ground along Ekewa Road before Asoro Hill, January 2nd, 2023. Make you come add your voice to our own. Make you come take talk how we want make election be, how we want make 2023 be. As you join us, then do this decree. You go see the prosperity of Nigeria. You go see the prosperity of Edo State. It go better for you. It go better for me. Oh yeah, now as you don't hear this one, so now your invitation be this. Make you help me tell another person. I'm gonna wait for you, Daddy.
precious Lord.
Remember our parents today. Our father, late Mr. Edwin O. Izedome, who passed on to glory on the 27th of November 2001, and our loving mother, late Mrs. Christiana Mary Awawu Izedome, who also left to be with the Lord on the 28th of December 2019. Not a day passes by without us remembering the good memories and legacies you left behind. The good life you both lived and the good things you stood for guides our lives daily. You both made positive impact on all who encountered you. We, your children, are so proud to have had you as our parents, and nothing can replace the void your absence has created. Your memories will forever be in our hearts. Continue to be in the bosom of the Lord until we meet again. Signed, Deaconess Dr. Pat O. Izedome, MD, Pamidon, Nigeria Enterprises Limited.
Precious Lord, lead me home.
DVD Facilitator, and you we go vote for it to Facilitator, and you be our choice for it to everybody like a more, and you we go vote for it to DVD, carry go, and you be our choice for it to
Times have changed. Things have to change. Selecting a candidate requires a man with passion and vision to serve differently. Owamagbe Aswen wants a tenure that addresses the real and neglected concerns of Edo South. Infrastructure, jobs, empowerment for the youth, women, and needing adults. The man we call DVD says it's time to serve differently. Vote for Edo South welfare and prosperity through effective and robust representation. Serving as a voice of the people is Honorable Valentine Owamagbe Aswen. He is the popular choice. Vote him for Senate Edo South Senatorial District in the 2023 elections. Vote APC.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenuyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Thank you for staying on. 27 years after their secondary school education, Western Boys High School class of 95 has organized a reunion party in Benin, the Edo State capital. The party featured lecture series, dance competition, and games as the old students remembered the old days. Paul Omukago tells us more.
It was a fun-filled day for these old boys as the meeting brought together old friends from different cities across the country and beyond. With some old boys attending the event with their spouses, it created an atmosphere of friendliness. It was also an opportunity to re-establish contacts and exchange ideas.
We're not stopping at that. We want to be helping each other. We want to know what each and everyone is doing for a living, so that we can be patronizing each other.
For 27 years now, we left secondary school. So there has not been an opportunity for us to come together like this. So we said, okay, let us organize a reunion to give an opportunity for every of the old boys from Western Boys High School, 1995 sets, to meet, celebrate ourselves.
It's a chain of joy, chain of honor, chain of celebration, and that's why we are here with open mind, one love, and we as well call on every other persons that belongs to WOBA 95, wherever they are in the country and outside, to be part of us and let us come together united in one front to move the association forward.
We are not the only set, I thought.
I taught several sets in the school. You get what I'm saying? And so when they now said, Oga, come and let us celebrate you, I'm highly, elated. I'm very happy about it.
To remind me of those little children of those days now becoming responsible citizens of Nigeria. That's why I'm feeling elated.
The Western Boys High School set of 95 maiden reunion was in 2014, and this is the 8th edition of the event. The award of excellence to some outstanding members wrapped up the ceremony. In Benin, Paulo Mukago, NTA News.
Now, over 100 persons in Uselu community have benefited from the collaborative efforts of Good Samaritan Home and a financial institution, Tap Tap. And Willie Okolo reports that 5 kg bags of rice, vegetable oil were part of items shared in the spirit of the season.
The Good Samaritan Home, located at 41 Good Samaritan Street off Ubo Benin Lagos Road, founded in the 1970s, prides itself as one of the first orphanages in the then Bendo state. Even though it is no longer run as an orphanage, focus is on charity to the less privileged and vulnerable groups.
People are suffering, people are hungry, people need as little as they can get. They don't want too much. Every year, every now and then, we partner with very notable and laudable business organizations to give back to the society.
There was rice, vegetable oil, and other condiments for the taking. Women and children were priority.
Thank you as you give me this gift. God will bless them. Not be everybody will get, some be the help. So I really appreciate as you take give us this rice. The money where I see money to buy this rice for us, God will bless them. Their work must try to be open, they'll see customer.
I don't really know what to say, but I just want to appreciate them for giving us this rice. It's not easy to get rice, but I want to say thank you very much. May God bless you, and may God keep to increase you more and more.
For Tap Tap Send, an app that helps to transfer money from across the world to Africa, it is a privilege to be able to give back to the community.
Most of us were born and raised here. So the only way we can appreciate God for this new year is to give back to the society. As time goes on, we'll go to many other places.
They hope to extend the gesture to other areas.
God bless you now. God bless you now.
In Benin, I'm Willie Okolo, NTA News.
The news ends after this break. Join us again.
Hallelujah, we are crossing over. God has made a way for us. Come with your family to the 2022 crossover service, Saturday 31st December by 8 p.m. Your host and also ministering, Reverend Dr. Felix I. Omobode welcomes you to a night of the prophetic and great celebration. Venue, New Covenant Gospel Church Headquarters, Wanadopolo Close, along First Federal Road, New Benin, Benin City. It's the last service of 2022. To usher you into a glorious 2023, there will be New Dawn service on Sunday, January 1st by 9 a.m. Join us. You will experience goodness and glory in the new year.
Of rejoicing, feel this house.
It's finally here. Yes, the one-stop shop for everything electronics. Benin City, let's jubilate. It's Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, Benin City. Our unique shopping mall for authentic, high-quality electronics of major brands like LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Nexus, Hisense, and more. Get quality, authentic brand products like refrigerators, side-by-side fridges, deep
freezers, front and top load washing machines, gas cookers, air conditioners, OLED and other varieties of television, DVD players, home theater, standing fans, home appliances, generators of different brands and sizes. You name it, we've got it. Get the best bargain and authentic products at Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 at Desua Road, opposite Winners Chapel by Ihama Junction, GRA, Benin City. Uyi Technical Electronic Mall. Everything electronics. We dare to stand out.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. Yes, time don't really come again when all mama for Edo State take they tell papa, pikin, brother, make you come join them for Mother's Decree 18 2023. See, 2023 na our year of election. Anywhere where you dey for Benin City, come join us for All Mothers Prayer Ground along Ekewa Road before Asoro Hill, January 2nd, 2023. Make you come add your voice to our own. Make you come take talk how we want make election be, how we want make 2023 be. As you join us, then do this decree. You go see the prosperity of Nigeria. You go see the prosperity of Edo State. It go better for you. It go better for me. Oh yeah, now as you just hear this one, so now your invitation be this. Make you help me tell another person. I'm gonna wait for you, Daddy.
And thank you for staying on. Traders in Aburime market have continued to count their losses after an inferno raised the market, where goods worth millions of naira were destroyed. Correspondent Sylvester Mokwede reports that the traders are appealing to government at all levels to come to their aid.
Traders at the Aburime market in Ekpoma, Edo State, whose goods gutted by fire on Christmas Day, are still counting their losses. Some of the affected traders interviewed attributed the cause of the inferno to an alleged power surge when BDC restored power supply to the area at about 9 a.m. when buying and selling in the market were in full swing. They said about 20 stores and 3 warehouses were completely razed down by the inferno and goods worth millions of naira destroyed. They lamented their huge losses and called on the state and local government council authorities to come to their aid, as most of them started their businesses on loan.
We need help from Obaseki to give us help so that we'll be able to even recover for what we have lost. My warehouse is at the back. My shop is in the front. All of them burned to ashes. I was in the church on 25th morning when they called me. All our shop, everything burned. Please, Pakistan, you people should come and help us, please. We are begging. This is how we used to feed. This is how we used to feed our family. You people should come and help us, please. We are begging.
The landlord of the affected stores and the nearby buildings also appealed to the various tiers of government in the state, religious and corporate bodies, and kind-spirited individuals to come to his aid to enable him rebuild the stores.
Yes, about 20 stores burned. Then a warehouse there. Government can't help people with their house burned, with their things burned.
Almost billions of naira here destroyed in this hard economic biting this in the time. And these people, where are they going to start from? So I am appealing to government to quickly respond to the cries of these market women.
And that's all we can take in our package for today. Thank you for watching. From all of us in the NTA, Merry Christmas as we count down to a better 2023 2 days from now. Good evening.